When you pump fuel out of the bus depot in Accra Plains to Akosombo, you'll not get the full fuel there. But when you pump water, it will get there perfectly. And the same thing, you always have product losses. At all, we have them at bus, but you don't have any such thing in the private depots. The private depots always will give you actually product gains. And these two institutions continue to be subsidized by the taxpayer, yet still they all charge commercial rates for their activities. TOR has the largest infrastructure. They are more than well positioned to really be a market driver as far as storage facilities and industry support is concerned. There's no reason why TOR should be in this current situation. Look at what's happened. How can we just pump fuel from TOR to another BDC and you have over 100,000 unaccounted for? And TOR itself is not in the fore of that knowledge. Where's the accountability? But the private sector entity, the one who's able to identify your gap. So it means that anybody who wants to play around TOR has a very open door policy to really play around TOR and the systems in there. There's a need for us to have an honest conversation about the future of TOR. We are pumping billions of dollars into an entity which is TOR, through the TOR debt recovery levy, almost enough to actually even build a whole new refinery. And we as a country have not really got the right return for all that investment. There is a need for us to have an honest conversation about TOR. The workers at TOR leave TOR, work at BDCs. We don't have these problems. But there's a problem at TOR, and we must be honest about it and fix it.
If you study the release that came from TOR, they are still in the process of investigating each and every one. It was part of their mandate to undertake technical and human resource audits, as well as receiving and assessing viable partnership for TOR. So it was part of their mandate to do what has been put out there. So those who are still under investigation, it is our hope that we will come out with the best for each and every one involved. If I say that, what I mean is so that we wouldn't find anybody, we can get explanations that will be befitting enough to let everybody go, and then find our monies back and then put them at the right place. But if that should not happen, then we should realize that some neck deep and actually condoned and connive with others to make these losses. Then, just as the minister stated, the mandate of the committee is to hand their findings over to the minister for onward submission to the presidency, because the minister is acting for and on behalf of the president. So it will go to the presidency. These are legal issues. It will go to the courts, and the courts will decide. It is not for the minister or the ministry to prefer sanctions now. So let the findings go on, and then let's conclude the findings, and then we will proceed when we get there.
So we are likely to see prosecutions.
Oh, but if you cannot misappropriate public funds or issues of such nature, and then be handled with any other way apart from the legal means. So whoever is involved, we hand it over to the appropriate institutions to handle and investigate, and then if there is a need for prosecution, it will be done.